firstly, don't... Okay, good. I was worried you were going to start speeding. So let's get the boomerang. So, what we're going to be doing now is actually a little bit of bug catching, which isn't so bad because, well, I know where they all are and it doesn't take much time at all. Plus, most of them, if not all, are all along the way. These are the only ones we're going to be going a little bit out of our way for. And, well, it's not even that far out of our way. It's like right here on this bridge, and that's it. So firstly, let's grab that son of a bitch. Did it work? No. Flew out of my path. Like, it hit it, but then he flew away. No, seriously, that son of a bitch just did that. Okay, okay. Listen here, wise guy. You don't need to be playing that kind of shit. Alright, Link, step back a little bit, and now try it. Go. Much better. And it'll always hang to a wall and or fence, so just keep that in mind, that when you do bother throwing it, it's just gonna, like, latch onto the nearest wall, floor, whatever it can find, so it'll, like, hover around for a little bit. I was in the middle of whipping my horse line, thank you. 2 letters, in fact. Well, I'm fairly certain they're useless. Actually, one of them is not. One of them is from Barnes Bombs, I remember that much. And it is regarding a new item, which we'll get when we're headed down there. Because as for the moment, it's not really necessary. Yes, you can actually get back to Eldin by heading this way over here. Pull up the map. So this way right here will take you right back to the Faerun province. So yeah, you can then go over there to Eldin. So it's all happy and it all works out in the end. So yeah, it is possible to get back there. It's just a little bit longer than you'd like. I don't really find a use for doing that, so I'm just gonna get this bug over here and then turn my happy ass around to the castle. Oh, look at 10. Okay, lock onto it. Throw. Can't look. Busy staring at Rupee. Where did it go? If you didn't pick it up. And I know what I said, so I'm looking around. But I don't hear it. The problem is I don't have my volume too low to hear it. Link, did it? Oh, okay, it's right there. I was gonna say it exploded. Oh, there you go. That's another one down. Another pair down. Now we head off to the castle. And there will be 2 pairs. Oops. Yeah, there'll be 2 pairs over by it. And there's only one other that actually requires us. There's one up in the North Hyrule field area, but I don't feel like going for that just yet, so I'll just spare myself. That's really the only one we actually have to go out of our way for. The rest of the bugs are usually on the way to something. Like, notice how this was right here, right then, when I was, you know, exiting the lake. So it's pretty nice, and then of course we got some over here on the way to the castle. So really, if you do the bug hunting right, it's actually not that bad. Like, I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out thus far. So, basically, we'll have the bug hunting done, like, majority done really soon, and actually turn back. I know I see the hero shade over there, but there's a bug right over here. Now, there is a way that people say is required. You're supposed to, like, get up there on that ledge, but of course you can just cheat, use the boomerang. Alright, you listen to me, you beautiful bitch. I'm about to fuck you up with some truth here. And the truth is, you're gonna die. Now die. I said die. And if you made me lose that bug, I will end you. Okay, no, cool, it's just fluttering around. No, don't get on the butterfly. No! Get off. No, Link, you Down syndrome child. You piss off. I'm trying to do things here. And just throwing it out there, even if you collect a bug, the bug will still show around. So despite us collecting this butterfly, if you go around, you can still pick up another butterfly. The only difference is Link will be like, I already have this, and then just not do anything with it. But if you hear chiming, I would recommend you pay attention to which bugs you have and have not gotten. so this way you make sure not to grab the same ones. That's why I'm doing them grouped together, because I didn't want to accidentally grab one and then not have the other. Link, it is there, thank you. Now, let us turn around, go do the Hero Shade, and something else mentioned is the fact that although you go visit the Hero Shade on a frequent basis, Midna never speaks of it, so it's almost as if Link is like passed out and hallucinating almost. So it's kind of funny that, you know, Link wakes up from consciousness and then bam, he knows something new. And it's never even talked about. It's strictly between him and the Hero Shade. That's it. There's nothing else to it. So Midna's never even around for it, and it's kind of interesting to think that that minor detail can help, you know, make you think so much. And I kicked a cord. I don't even know what it is. Oh, that's my laptop charger. And this I find one of the most useful techniques in the game, so I highly advise you get it. It'll make the game so much easier, and one of my favorite techniques. So that's what I'm glad is they threw in these special moves. It's really cool and makes the combat a lot more interesting. Some of them I don't even really use that much. Like the final blow I'll use sometimes, but I don't really care too much for it. Shield Bob's fun to mess around with enemies, but it doesn't do much good. This one is amazing. I use it so much. Just hit left twice and then B. It is the best attack ever. I love it. Just like in Ocarina of Time, you can't ride your horse in, so we're just gonna walk along. However, in the beta version of Ocarina of Time, you actually could ride your horse inside a castle town. So there's screenshots of that. That's slightly unrelated, but I'm fairly certain if they had had that ability as to where you could take the horse in town, they might have kept it and used it in this game probably too. Now right over here, there's this guy. If you donate 1,000 rupees, you get a reward for it. And yes, I'm going to make sure to try and do that right now. I've got about 250s, and I'm going to be paying attention to it. There's a fairly easy way you can make rupees, especially if you've been doing it the same way I have. I didn't actually intend for this to be taken care of so easily and quickly, but it's just one of those cool benefits that happened along the side. I have 9 rupees spare. I'll get over that. There's upgrades in that little tent right there, but unfortunately I'm not actually able to do it yet. But that is something to keep in mind as there are upgrades around. I'm going to get them taken care of as soon as possible. But over here is a place that you're going to want to hang out. It does provide some upgrades, but also provides something else even better than that. Oh boy, I thought you were a gigantic grasshopper. Well, you're a fucking dumbass. Actually, that feels like a Majora's Mask reference because grasshopper. But you're not a bug, you're a person. Still wearing those clothes tells me you like bugs too. No. Agatha's my name. There's 24 golden bugs. And what you do is you give her the bugs and she gives you rewards. So, by giving her enough bugs, which I'm fairly certain I have enough, you get rewards. Firstly, what happens is this first reward you will always get the big wallet, which lets you carry 600 rupees. Now the rules of the bugs apply. What you do is you give her a bug and you get 50 rupees. So if I gave her this just by itself, you get 50. If I match a pair, like I give her this one, I'll get 100. 50, 100. 50, 100. So as long as you get a pair, you get 100, and as long as you give her a single, you get 50. This is your way of getting easy money. And I should have enough bugs that I can get enough of this taken care of. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut this out because I'm fairly certain you don't want to watch me talk to her over and over again. The little butterfly symbol means you've given it to her, so that's taken off your checklist. In other words, I suggest hanging on to her, hanging on to some of the bugs so you don't use the money all at once. You're going to want to use it for specific things, just because if she gives you money, you don't want it to go to waste. So I'm going to go waste it all in that little donations thing, and that'll be it. And for donating 1,000 rupees to the charitable old man, you've gained yourself a piece of heart. So just to prove how much it took me to get that, see, I still have some left over, and I actually have 2 more bugs I'm gonna get before we continue on with the story, and then that'll be it, really. And by that'll be it, I mean I'll be done playing for now. And then the next time I start playing, we'll be going on with the story again. So yeah, there's that. There's also 2 other bugs up by Zora, but I don't know when I'll want to get those. I don't think I actually have to go up to the Zora's River domain area for anything, really. But when I do go up there, there'll be some bugs to get. There'll be like 2. And then there's 2 inside the north area, which I'll get whenever I feel up to it. I'm not really sure. Hey, bitch, listen here. There's no avoiding me, because I'm going to collect you. If I can find you. Alright, I cheated, so I left and re-entered the area, so... There you go, we got a little bitch. There, ladybug. So that was my way of cheating. And then the other ladybug isn't very far, it's actually just right over here. So they're pretty easy to get, and it doesn't take any long. It doesn't take long at all. So, I got the 2 heart pieces, I got the 6 bugs, I got the tears taken care of. Fairly certain that's all I actually need. Also, what can happen, I don't really know when, but at some point in time, you can actually see Agatha out here, like, searching for bugs in a little garden thing. Obviously, she's doing a pretty shitty job since she missed that one, and there's one over there, but she didn't seem to find them. That's fine, more money for me. Actually, let me see how many bugs we have. There's only 8 left, so already out of 24 out of 8, we are 2/3 of the way done. So you see how easy that can be done. And then the heart pieces, we still got a while to go, but I'm not too concerned about that. We'll get to that when we get to it. After we clear this 3rd temple, though, at the bottom of the lake, it'll open up quite a bit of opportunities for us, and we'll dart right the hell through it. Anyway, that's enough for right now, so next time when we play Twilight Princess, we're going to go inside and deal with the story again. I'll see you guys later. It's JC4.